Login screen music slaps. True. Now listen to this. Listen to this, guys. Hear me out. Okay? This game's music and the sounds, everything sounds like it's... So, I'm going to use Hollow Knight as an example, okay? Hollow Knight's music is here, right? It's leveled with my ears. It's leveled, and it pops, right? It pops, and it surrounds everything. Call of Duty's does this as well. Halo's sound design does this. For some reason, this audio in this game sits flatter. It sits lower than the rest of the game's sound, than other games' sound design. It just feels like the sound design is behind what they want to do with the game, or what they can do with it. It doesn't, it feels like they're doing forced, like, surround sound audio versus what I've heard from other games. It doesn't, like, it's not like, and I'm hearing these instruments come from a lot of different places, right? It sounds like stereo sound. This game feels like it's stereo sound and not surround sound, or 7.1 surround sound, whatever. Like, this game feels like it's stereo, like, stereo sound in my ears. Like, they're just blasting sound in my ears versus them giving me all the different tones all the way around my ears. That's my problem with this game's sound. That's why the music and the tracks haven't hit the same as other games. This ain't a hot take, Chief. This is facts. Alright, guys? Facts on the sound in this game. Unless my ears are broken, it's samey? There's no way, dude, it's samey. You can't follow? You're not following? Okay, hear me out here, okay? They all sound the same to you? For this game, it is very unrecognizable from one song to the other. It is. All right, now hear me out. So think of a TV speaker shooting sound at you. Okay, a TV. Okay, at least that's what I've always heard. Yeah. No, you're right. That's what it's. So listen, a TV speaker, and it shoots sound, and it just hits you right in the ear. Okay, it just shoots sound at you. Right, it bounces off the walls and it enters your ear. 7.1 surround sound, or like people say that the soundtrack sounds very samey. It does. It does sound very samey. But for surround sound, right, in high-end earbuds, you can hear the lows, you can hear the highs, you can hear, like, if somebody dings a bell on this side of your ear, it's very light in this side, right? If they ding a bell on this side of the ear, it's more heavy on this side and light on this side. This game, its sound is just blasting in my ears from everywhere instead of it being like doom, 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 doom. Like, if somebody rings a bell up here, it's going to sound like it's coming up from above you. 3D audio, right? If somebody rings a bell down here, sound like I want to look at it. I don't know if it's just because I love so many themes in this game, but I love so many tracks in this game, but I can easily tell the difference between all the tracks. And that may be it, right? That's perfect. That's what you want from a game soundtrack to do. You want the soundtrack to hit you in those different ways, right? You want the soundtrack to sound good. You want it to feel good in the soul, dude, right? But it just hasn't hit all the notes for me, right? This game doesn't have 3D audio. I'm convinced it doesn't have 3D audio. It just sounds like somebody's blasting a speaker. If they're playing a guitar from this side, it sounds like it's coming from both sides of my ears, and it's just weird. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. Not even a hot take, bro. That's just facts on the sound in this game. That's just how it is. I can easily tell the difference between Godric's theme. To me, they sound very different. And again, that's what you want. That's what you want, Caleb. As long as it hits different like that for you, they did exactly what they needed to do, right? This game does not have 3D audio. I'm convinced, right? I'm convinced.